Takumi. I was on the verge of tears at the moment I heard her voice. I wanted to leap out of bed and cling to her. It took everything to me not to act on that impulse. I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I've been in bed all this time too. And I'm sorry. I'm in so much pain. And you shouldn't be. I'm sorry you had to do something like that just because of me. I could clearly hear the sound of Tsubasa's tear hitting the floor. It's okay. I'm the one who did it. And when someone does something wrong, they need to suffer for it. You didn't do anything wrong, Takumi. The blondes really should be blaming other people who put us in this horrible situation to begin with. We just got dragged here all of a sudden and forced to fight these enemies we didn't know anything about. And then this killing game started. It's all so confusing. You didn't do anything wrong. 2 tears dropped, fell onto my cheek. The girl I love is crying, and I want to comfort her, but I cannot touch her. My hands are dirty, dabbing in the blood I had to take to save her. Tsubasa, there's no point in trying to rationalize it. I cannot run away from what I did. My hands tell the story. They're covered in blood. Blood that will never wash away. It wasn't the bad words of reason. My hands gave it away. They branded me as a criminal. Don't worry about me anymore. I'm evil. I do not belong with you guys. I wanted to get Tsubasa as far away from me as soon as possible. I didn't want sunny hair with all the sin and death I brought with me. But she never made any attempt to leave my side. File, if you think that you're a criminal, so be it. Takumi, the criminal. I'm fine with this new label of yours. So at least hear what I have to say about our future. Our future? I talked with Yugemu and Darumi earlier. We're never going to be able to go back to how it was before. Yugemu made Chushika drink poison. Darumi hit a circle. Even if you try to live like normal in the complex, I think we'd suffer trying to readjust to peaceful lives. She's right. We strayed a long way from the life we used to live. I couldn't face Mom and Dad. I couldn't get back to that life. Not that I even planned on trying. But Tsubasa, you, as thinking you could still go back. And then listen to me, Takumi, I said. I said, listen to me, Takumi. What you said already? How did you put it? Listen to what I have to say about our future. We'll live together as roommates when we get the artificial satellite. Roommates? We'll rent out some cheap little detached home, and all 4 of us criminals can live together in poverty. It'll be hard for us to reintegrate into society when we get back from the war, but at least when we go home, we'll have the friends who went through it with us. I'm sure we can overcome anything as long as we're together. Tsubasa's voice was lively as to describe our future together. We'll get part-time jobs so that we can afford food and pay the bills. I need to start researching some cheap but tasty recipe right away. Oh, and we should also get some cheaper blinds from second-hand shops. And torch junk is no problem, but I can fix it, you know? Tsubasa? What are you be busy on weekdays and, we might even not get to see each other. But we can make up for it by making sure we take weekends off together. Honestly, EXO, it would not surprise me. We can rent some cheap DVDs and have an all-day watch party. At that very moment, I could clearly envision the life Chumasa was describing. It was so vivid, almost like I could reach out and grab it. And I bet that me.
それで雨宮さんと
ユヌファイ翼。
盛り上がりするんだよ。私とスミノは置いてけぼり。でも結局、私たちも最後まで見ちゃうんだ。鑑賞後は雨宮さんがぶちまけたポップコーンをみんなで大掃除するんだよ。
And that would have been a nice life.
床にモップをかけ
Wouldn't
ながら
it?
みんなでため息をつきながら笑い合うの。休日を B 級映画で無駄にしちゃったねって。でもこういうのも悪くないよねって。
An overwhelming feeling welled up as I played out the scene in my head. This feeling rising up inside of me. It was a longing. I wanted this future. I wanted so bad that it hurts. No, I cannot stop dreaming about the future. I robbed these people of future. I cannot let myself a future after taking so many lives. It would not be right. Joey, please go away. I frantically repeating these words in my head. Demons aren't allowed to dream about happy endings. Please. Be offended. Look at that. We did it. We did it. Let's go indeed. Let's go. We have it. The cheese. Oh, my God. Amazing. She is dropping, is driving down my cheek. Oh, lie. We managed it. We had it. We killed basically almost all of our friends. We did horrible things. We betrayed people. We had Tachimaru. We had almost all of our friends killed. We became the enemy of humanity, killed people, but love always blossom. If I was Takumi, I'd have burst into tears at that rate. I'm not gonna lie, my dear. I'm really a bit emotional right now. It was a warm sensation on my lips. Tsubasa's lips rested neatly atop of mine. Her breath, her warmth of hopes, her life. I felt all of it in my soul.
スミノの罪半分もらいこれで私も罪人だね。お返しにスミノには私の命を半分あげる。
And it is I'm gonna is in a way, I know this game is total BS, but goddamn, you don't you have no right game to be, in a way this beautiful. God damn it. I'm such a little crybaby. The moment I heard those words, Vidon. The moment I heard those words, I truly felt like I'd been reborn. There was a faint warmth in my chest.
スミノは必ずやり直せる。だって私はスミノが優しいことを知っているから。ねえスミノ、私の夢を叶えてよ。4人で。
After giving me another kiss on the cheek, she suddenly drew it back. Oh no, I did it again. I kissed two people practically back to back. Am I just Evie? But anyway, Takumi, get well soon. I'm out of here. Then Tsubasa rushed out of the door. The sound of her briskly the son of air briskly shutting it behind her. Okay, the son of her briskly shutting it behind her. I called in the room. It ain't right away. It stopped making sense. The sound of Tsubasa rushed out the door. The son of her briskly shutting it behind her. Is it okay, this sentence? The son of her briskly shutting it. I mean, yeah, it does. It's weird, but it does make sense. The moment I heard that sound... Oh, yeah. It is time. The time must come, my dude, to fuck shit up. Takumu Sumino 2.0 is ready for combat. He's ready to kill everybody now. Also, I need to get out. What happened to the fire baby? So basically, what happened to the fire baby is, I need to close this. Basically, you know, when we came back into the past, he was there. And we totally told. And then we said, oh yeah, we are from the future. We're like, yeah, I could delete it. And we said, oh, we have to do something about Angel because he is about to kill C-Ray. And we killed, you remember, like, we killed Angel? And when we did, all throughout, like, the decision making, the fire baby was like, you know, I'm pretty sure you are not making the right decision. And we just pushed through and he was saying, oh, you know, this is the wrong path you're taking. And well, we kept, like, you know, going for it. And when we killed the Ato, the, you know, fireboy literally looked at us with a disappointed look and said, you know, well, I think he said something along the lines of, I'll be gone now. Like, you know, I have something to do, or you won't see me again, thing like that. And it's like, oh, you've taken the wrong path, and now there's nothing more I can do for you, you know? I had inconsistently risen to my feet. My body was moving, my head was telling me it still wanted to leave. It was as if I'd never lost the will to keep it going in the first place. I felt almost as if I was up myself. Right, well, I guess I'm out of Tsubasa now. Tsubasa has breathed half of her life into me. And she'd taken on half of my scene, which meant, Tsubasa, let's do this. I'm the most horrible peasant to exist. A complete villain who kills people, scam, that doesn't deserve to live, trash, the Grim Reaper, and demon. But that is exactly why I have to fight for my friends. I use those thirsty hands to cradle Tsubasa's beautiful dream and keep it safe. And in order to do that, I'm going to finish this invader hands once and for all. Save your progress 383. Sorry for ruining you guys, but I'm fine now. Nice and running back from my feet, I go to everyone to the Hangout and apologize for being in bed for so long. Takumi, thank goodness you came. It was so sad. Right there. Oh my god, Exo. Is that better than soup? She made us porridge with egg. Oh, she will make porridge with egg. Well, I would say, Nozomi, I'm fine with porridge with egg. But in a way, you know? Who said soup? She did not say soup, but porridge with egg. Is it better or worse than soup? Shy. Does it scale in the, a threshold system? Well, porridge with egg, where would you say it ranks in the ladder between, tacos cooking to soup? How high is it? No thanks on the courage. But I'll take some soup. I get the feeling Nozomi's becoming more and more sisterly ever since she started looking after Karyuna. Darumi, Yugemu, you two came to visit me a lot. So, thanks. Thanks for cheering me up. So, too bad you didn't die so I could have Mistress Tsubasa all to myself. Oh, you're so adorable in your catatonic state. I wanted to immortalize your whites and use you to decorate my wall. Yeah, so stop killing things, scary things, or nerve soup. Essentially, stop with the big sister right there. Maybe everyone looks like community now. Hey yo, oh wait, you didn't always do this. Speak her yoga move. I wasn't saying Camion too, but there was no sign of her. Maybe she was working on the escape pod. And last, the transforming okay, I will do this one again. And last, but far from least, Tsubasa. She awkwardly averted her eyes. I guess she must be feeling embarrassed about what happened. I decided I would talk to her about it later. Then looked to Yugemu. He urged me to keep talking with his eyes. Takumi, well, oh, I'm sorry to do this when you're just getting back. But we need to discuss what happens next right away. If we take too long, round 4 will start. Round 4 will last from the 86 to the 100. Right now is our break. And there's no way we're going to do this a full time. Absolutely no fucking way. But all in agreement then, we are not participating in this world this time. But if you want to leave the game, we're going to need to procure sure the escape pod somehow. Sure as in a large amount of crypto clubbing. Yeah, as in indeed large amounts of crypto clubbing indeed. Let us start killing Invader again, Let's go again, kill. It is becoming like easy now to kill people. We did it once, we can do it again, Canyon said before that we'd need the crypto drubbing from the strongest class of commanders. Strongest class of commanders. Well, that Dasha surely fits the bill. if we can beat him and take his cryptoglobin, we'll definitely be able to launch the escape pod. But she was insanely strong. But I didn't do basically like anything to him. I have PTSD from almost getting killed by him. Are you alright, Mistress Tsubasa? Issues? Oh no! Oh no! Darumi! If you need somewhere to puke, aim for my face. Darumi now freaky too. Now freaky? Okay, no. We just need... I just need to remember you, okay? I'm gonna show you something, okay? You see me? You see me? Look at what it is. Look at what is there. You see? This is... Yeah, this is what she likes, okay? We do not talk about it, but this is what she likes, okay? So... Darumi is not freaky now. Darumi has always been some kind of a freak, you know? She was the OG freak. Before Kurara, before all of those, there was Darumi. We forgot about her because, you know, even like freaky persons appeared. But Darumi, yeah, she's freaky AF. I can relate to your nausea. Dosha is beyond powerful. How is it fair that his defense is high enough to nullify every single attack? And she's the only one we just cannot beat. Alone, that is. Alone? More than what he was implying. And just then... Please, allow me to handle Darcha. When did you get here? Oh, I'm Belle, the jailbait shrine maiden. Oh, please, Darumi. Jailbait shrine maiden? God damn it. It's so cute when you just show up like that. My sister's the cutest girl in the cosmos. Yeah, Trina, but more importantly, Commune, do you know anything about Dalsha? Dalsha is one of the most renowned warriors in all of history. Naturally, words of his abilities spread throughout the land. Do you know how we can get through those impossible defenses of his? Dalsha, well, she's like permanently clothed in a mist of divine blood, cryptoglobin if you prefer. The blood he expels is the true form of his impenetrable defense. In order to damage him, you must first destroy his cloaked cryptoglobin. Yeah, well, that is like, you know, all good and dandy, but how exactly do we do that? Oh, wow, it's quite simple. We just use poison. Pure divine blood is weak only to poison. Even more so when it's exposed like that. So, we need poison that works on cryptoglobin. We'd better figure that... Wait. I could swear we already... You don't know. You had a poison that works on cryptoglobin when we became the previous sponsor, right? Could we use that to blink the Dalsha? Well, I was exactly thinking the same thing. I've already given Commune the poison I made. Ikamu's potion is quite well made, I would say. If I made you few embezzlement later, it would be able to break through Dahlia's impenetrable defenses. Wow, things were moving smoothly and quickly. If we keep this momentum going, we'll be able to take down Dalsha and get his crew to building. But please, do not celebrate just yet. We have another fool who's a far bigger nuisance. Yeah, the sponsor. Indeed, I can't get a read on them at all. It's highly likely that she will insert themselves in our battle with Darsha. They may even have a more evil trick in store for us. No, them, they'll definitely do. Maybe we should take out the sponsor first then? I will let you Darsha first. If we keep letting the grandpa wander around outside the Orphan Storm, it's not gonna be playing. In short, we have two options now. Target Darsha or target the sponsor. And making that decision falls to me as team leader, I suppose. It so pains me to force you to make a decision while you're convalescing, but I would prefer it if our leader chose our course of action. Whatever you choose, we'll see through to the end then. Do we take care of Darsha as soon as possible, or do we take out the sponsors first? If we can get Darsha's crypto building, we can escape, but it's entirely possible the sponsor will throw something at us to stop us. So maybe we should start with the sponsors. Which sponsor then? But I would really rather avoid a direct confrontation with them. We already know how to deal with Darsha, but we don't even know who or what the sponsor really is. Darsha or the sponsor? I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? If there's anyone of you to decide, you can. If you never gone on Twitch, it's not really worth it. But it is time for the Twitch chat to make introduction. Crew. Real. You. Fighter. First. Darsha. The sponsor. Okay, your wires are ready. I'm giving 5 minutes. I need to go to the bathroom, okay? I need this time for some gaming. I want to see the lots of points here, okay? I saw everybody that's in the chat. I want to see huge amounts of pledge. I have 5 minutes to guess what am I gonna need to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? Time to game on into Oren. I'll be right back, okay? BRB. I'll be there soon, soon enough, okay? Don't worry your little minds. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay, I'm back, la dudes. I made myself like a nice cup of coffee. So, sorry I was a bit like long. Sorry I took a bit too much time. But you know, I'm there again, we're live. Well, oh, everybody on YouTube like on the YouTube side. Fancy seeing that, you know, people are doing us like, you know, move away. Because we're like, you know, we're good enough to stay here. It was so empty here. Yeah, Bunny left because he has something to do. Angie, I think she left too. Something Sukai can left because, you know, he was dying from the heat. So, vibe feel there, you know. Only the true OG, I would say, feel there. I'm cheating, of course, you know. I love you all regardless of the time you'll see you're like staying there. Okay, so prediction on the hero shows. So I will tell you, you know. Basically, if we fight, thou shalt first. Like we are gonna get the shoe, but I think if I'm not wrong, from what I saw, the rocket is going to be destroyed by the sponsor, and we'll lose, you know. Yeah, and then first weekend, of course, please do tell me. So indeed, I'm just gonna end by saying it first. Indeed, we do need to fight the sponsor first. Choose the outcome. That's sponsor. Wow, we get your points back. Aren't you fucking happy? With all the points back, which is very fucking important. I am almost at champion rank for RTA. 10,069 points. Well, you got like refund by your points. Let me see in the file type. I don't remember like what are the different RTA ranks. RTA rank team AP7. So challenge. It is right about. No, I don't fucking care about that. Okay. Challenger. What if I still like Challenger? Challenger, Emperor, and Legend. Oh my god. You are almost champion? God damn. Well, honestly, I have to say, you know, even though I do actually play AP7 anymore, I still have to say, honestly, amazing, like absolute GG. It's city bonkers. I don't know. Challenger, Emperor, Challenger, Warlord, Emperor, and then Legend. What does it change exactly? Why did they add like more ranks? It is just like longer to rank up. Basically, just made it so that it is like longer to rank up. Is it a good thing? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe because like, you know, there are like more people playing. So because there are like more people playing, and like the last couple of ranks, you know, like the last couple of ranks are determined by your actual rank. Maybe they needed like a buffer. I don't know. Loosen the added warlords separate Challenger from Emperor. because they need like, I don't know. Then it was like, I don't know, my thought was like, if there are more people, and wasn't there like something where basically it was a mess to go from challenger, so if they had like more ranks that are based on, your actual like total ranking, it might be doing more sense. I don't know. Or it might just be also just to, make things like, longer. No? So it is just to make things like, it is just to make you wait, and not wait, but, make it longer to go to the top. Something like how the population couldn't reach while the press. So, I don't understand why would they add, like, another rank. It cannot be just for the sake of it, It is, like, just to... I don't know. I don't understand the idea of, like, adding ranks. It's because the Emperor is top 100... top 1000 Ombi. So the new rank, my lord, champion had a low entry. Oh, so you were stuck in champion for way too long, basically. So now you can go like, champion is low, so people were like, over the point. Oh, okay. So people were like over the point cap, but Ember top 100 fighting for Emperor. Oh, it didn't make a lot of sense. It is what happened to me 2 seasons ago. Now that you're saying that, I think I remember you thinking about something like that. I ended champion, but if they had Warlord, I would have ended in that rank. So it is basically to... Yeah, okay, I see. It's you now. I'm slow, okay? Sometimes brain's not really braining. Okay, I get it now. I would not really know how to explain, but I get the idea of it. Okay, well. I placed just barely out of the top 1000 with legend points. Okay, well, that is like, that sucks ass. That sounds real fucking bad, so yeah, I guess adding a rank makes indeed lots of sense. I don't do that repeat the same mistake, Yeah, no, okay, I see it. I'm just slowly getting stronger. I mean, so that means that the world rank is also based out of your points, out of your ranking. In that case, it is like your, I don't know, top, like 10,000 or top like 1,000. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Okay, well, would you say that it is like a good decision? Doesn't seem like a bad one to me, at least. Talon is like epic 7 for you, Logan. Do you still enjoy it? Are you still playing it? Or are you trying to like falling out of it? I don't know. It's been a while since since you told me about I'm bored is Switch 2. So I'm on okay. So what games are actually on the Switch 2 right now? Okay, I want to fight the sponsors. They are the embodiment of evil. Unless we eradicate them from this world, they'll come back to haunt us again and again and again. Adam Line Child Demon? Oh, lie. I've never been even like remotely good at Mario Kart. The only time I played Mario Kart was just like with friends at party when I was like, real young. And since then, like, I never played Mario Kart. I always never played Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So I'm not a true gamer. I know. You can say me all you want. And date. Sorry. It's not like, I truly really care. The last, like, Nintendo console I ever owned was literally a Wii. A Wii. Other than that, like, I wouldn't have at any other one. I also once was a mommy. God damn. Wow. Getting thrashed right now, but it's fine. I fell for the ruse and became a murderer. I cannot let anyone else make the same mistake. I don't read with Sakumi. I'll lend forgive this princess for trying with us and exploiting our kindness. You have it. Nobody gets away with having my dear Takumi. Oh, don't have to look at me with those eyes, okay? My dear. Takumi? It's something we should know, maybe, probably. It's just a joke. There's nothing going on between Takumi and me. Nothing at all. Right? Right? Please, Takumi, please. Yes? I guess? Oh yeah, we're dating now, yeah, Ru. Sorry, you can't have me, Takumi. Well, I'm just proposing the idea of a triple between Yurgelu, Tsubasa, and Takumi. Between Darinu, Tsubasa, and Takumi. But Tsubasa implied the idea of, our four of us, and Yurgelu, Darumi, Tsubasa, and us being roommates, so I guess we can have like a square. It might be a bit weird, but honestly, we can become a square. It would be a bit wild, but open for ideas, Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, not even a teensy little thing. Force your head and hope to die. What's a fair question is that? I said it was nothing. Although, I mean, if we are dealing technical bad things, then might do this one little thing that might or might not have happened. What are you talking about that? Well, it just slipped out. I'm sorry. Brew up and die, you don't know me. I'm Doritos. Hey, what is happening? Why are Tsubasa and Takumi fighting them in a sudden? Why is Nami and Daddy mad at each other? It is more of an expression of love. We understand when you're older. I'll please stop it. We had better things to do than tease me right now. No, okay. When you're older, sister dearest, do choose sister dearest, okay? Immune is not some type of degenerate that has to be referred to as sister dearest, okay? Sister dearest is unlawful echo. I mean, choosing new type community is honestly like, it feels fucking good. It's very then. I think we should be talking about this even more. We all want to see you happy in Takumi. See me happy? Before you mean? You've been suffering all this time because you took on the toughest role among us. Aloneness. Only she's only been hanging around Freakumi and others for some time now. Yeah. Basically, wish for your happiness as much as you wish for ours. Didn't you know we're heartbroken for all those days because you were out of commission? We're never tried the sponsor for daring to inflict so much pain on you. Just for case, because making you happy is the. And so you didn't tell that you were like voice acting this one. In that moment, I knew in my head that we could beat the sponsor. Oh yeah, it's on. The gloves are off and the bell rang. Now the ring is set and the fight is on. With friends like this behind me, I could have done any training or intrigue the sponsors threw at me. This time we will succeed. Angels, stand order. The sponsor is going down. We all exchanged glances and nodded and vowed to ourselves that we would defeat the sponsor. Okay, well, we need to map our strategy. If you all kindly accompany me, if you all kindly accompany me to the biolab. Why the biolab? Well, there's something I may need to show everyone, something critical to our planets and to building the sponsor. Okay, throw in. I'm intrigued. Shaking girl, taking her that these nuts. Gotcha. Take care of that those rats. Please, nuts. I'm sorry. If I turn over to you some things from your chef and let them out on the desk, then those nuts on the desk, amazing. Oh my god, for a moment I even thought it was actual nuts, I really thought you were like putting out some nuts, the type of nuts you can eat, and then the real type of nuts you can eat, okay? The okay type of nuts you can eat. None that comes from a tree, There's a dismembered part of a dead body. But for me, 10,000 points from Nozomi. I went around collecting things from all over this Korea while we were on our little break. Dread, I enjoy those walnuts, peanuts, peaches, and surf. Would you say, so that you might be somewhat of a large enjoyer? I can respect that, no, nothing weird. I can respect a good nut enjoyer. I do indeed, a nut enjoyer myself, a nut enjoyer. I do a nut enjoyer myself. So, cashew nuts might be my favorites. Gotcha. Nothing weird going on here, okay? A dismembered body on this Korea cruise, is it? There's no mistaking it. There are the bloody parts of the first sponsor, the one who stood there on the last day of the second round. They threw themselves to hide their identity after they realized the poison was lethal. That must have been why some of these body parts are charred. Anyway, I analyzed these assorted remains the other day and discovered something very intriguing. This body had already been dead for several years. Dun dun dun. God dang, that's nuts. Years. That is supposed to on some self-destructed like 20 or so days ago. I was surprised too. I convinced myself I must have made a mistake. So I checked again and again and again. But the result was always the same. Every single corpse has been died for at least a few months, sometimes years. So my final conclusion was this. The sponsor's true identity was a dead body. A dead body? You mean like there was a zombie? But think about it, doesn't it make a lot of what we know about them make sense? They didn't need to eat or sleep. They kept coming back even when we killed them. And that's like the textbook definition of a zombie. So it wasn't Ito. Sediments? We are still like 1000% not sure. It could still be Ito. I don't know, it sounds too outrageous to me. You think it's impossible, right? But what if I tell you how many impossible things we have already witnessed since coming to this academy? There's probably an actual person controlling these dead bodies using ammo and Nima. That would explain why the sponsor had so many bodies at their disposal. They were all close perfects. And it could grow as many dead bodies that they wanted from a cemetery or something. That's what the first sponsor really was. An army of dead bodies. This idea could also explain why they organized the invader hunt in the first place. What you mean? Well, by making a slaughter invader by the dozen, the sponsor would get a prime peak of dead bodies. They could create as many test pairs as they wanted. So they were powering themselves up by making us create dead bodies for them. Exactly. To the sponsor, we are the scope-churning contractors. That is why the rules of the hunt are fairly lenient toward the players. It was set up in such a way to ensure the sponsor wouldn't lose too many of the contractors all at once. And executing one per round did seem kinda half-assed to me. And the duration of each round suddenly went up to 50 days, slowing down the pace of the executions. And the point distribution system was to help us stay alive for longer and longer as well. Because of that, we were able to hunt together as teams. Or so that we could create as many dead bodies as possible. And we've been dancing to that and we've been dancing to that zombies road beat tunes. And it irks the hell out of me. You think the seventh sponsor also a cult puppet? Odds are definitely high. Oh, it tend to be the sponsor's successor, but they're likely just one of the many corpses that the sponsor still has at its disposal. This is mind-boggling. Sponsor's been using us all this time to try dead bodies that they turn into zombie. Oh, wait. A blood-curdling possibility suddenly flashed across my mind. If the sponsor could control dead bodies. Jurgamu, if the sponsor's ability is to control corpses, are you ready for that, Sexo? Are you ready for that? Okay, I thought we would learn the sponsor's identity. That means they could use our friends' bodies as well. What if they made Kushika's grave or still Kurara's body? Gekko and Eicho's body are in danger as well. We've left them in the morgue. The sponsor could have easily stolen them from under our noses. That is just inhuman. Using their bodies even after they died. Well, let's put shame the great modes. Immediately, we need to make sure all the bodies are accounted for. We'll turn at once and start to dash out of the lab when... Whoa. Shut out. Guys, please. Neil shoves us, his arm outstretched across the doorway. I've always secured our friends remain. Secure them? Where? Where exactly when? Why did you do that? In their own dignifying coffins. In my... Oh, no. Oh, that is like getting the chill down my spine. Oh. Why? Oh, why would you do that? Oh no, that is like nasty and creepy on a whole new level. Oh, they are in their own dignifying coffins in my rule. And since we are on the subject, come and pay your respects. Ariel, you're gonna... You are making me like... You know, actually getting creeped by that. Just imagine, like, sleeping next to, like, thousands of dead bodies. You said you would give Pumpkin Girl the kill. She never got a kill. She got sent dry by the bees. No, she did get... No, Lucen. No, she did get some kills. She did get, like, less of action. And I even said, you know, when she was dead, I even said that indeed, I do realize now that she is useful to get good grades. She might not be useful to the actual combat, but the fact that she can, like, heal the body was actually, you know, real fucking good to get good grades. And she did get some kills. Indeed, she did not give up, like, to finish off in an actual commander, right? You know, her untimely death indeed robbed her from the chance of shining as bright as she would have. But she still, you know, in our heart, she still, like, shines real fucking bright, you know. We still remember what it was to easily be able to get S rank on every single battle, you know. Now it is more, you know, coin flip, you know, when the fight is hard, we might get, like, you know, some was great. We may have gotten, like, since she was gone, since she's gone, we may have had, like, you know, a 1 or 2 C grade as a battle. But still, listen, she is remembered, you know, she was the unsung hero that left too soon. Indeed, it is my fault to... Because I only realized that when it was too late, you know. What it is? What do you mean? Oh, that was like a nice, great eulogy. That was a great eulogy. Then the best to swallow, but Thursday it was like an OG one. Lateran's rule was packed from mortuary with coffins. It looked more like a morgue than a bedroom now. Where is your furniture? Your bed? I dismembered and disposed of them. Oh well, you're talking, son. Letting you talking.
キョシカちゃんたちの体を一人で守ってくれていたんだね。みんなの体が無事でよかった。
ああ、本当によかったよ。進行性ハントが終わったら墓地に埋め直してやらないとな。
ねえ面影、棺の上に乗っているあれは何？
What it is indeed. What would it be? Trinkets for every... No, it's the same trinket for all of them. What would it be?
あれはみんなの体内にも埋め込まれている爆弾さ。ここに運び込んだ時に施術で取り出しておいたんだ。こんなおぞましいものが
Okay.
死後にまで体の中に残っているのは
Yeah.
許せ
Yeah,
ない
yeah, yeah.
と思う。
I feel you. I feel you, Yugemo.
面影。
I could feel my tears welling up at Yugemu's kind consideration. He was probably more repulsed by the bond than ever, having been blown up by one himself the other day. We all stood up before the coffins to pay our respects before leaving Yugemu's room. The one who stepped out of Yugemu's room onto the rooftop, we heard a unexpected voice. Yo, do you guys have maybe like a minute or so? Long time no see, everyone. Yeah, indeed, it has been like, a fair bit of a long time, indeed. Ima, Kako, I totally did not forget about you guys, Well, you two are an unusual sight among here. Oh, Lord, look at who's there. Chris? My dude, how you doing? How are you doing? What do you say? To what do we owe the honor? Hello. I could feel tension rising, wishes, knowing glances, and prepared ourselves to fight, if needed to. Been lurking? Oh! I'm like, yeah, it is one thing like I should say, when I should load a bit more. I'm never really looking at who is, actually lurking. Which is my bad. I should maybe like looking at it a bit more, but I'm bad at it. I always forget to, look at it from time to time. So, how you doing? Nobody could tell what these two were thinking. Even Injure knows me during the era incidents before. Not to be so wary, we're here to offer our unconditional surrender. Yeah, like a white flag. Gecko raised both hands as a sign of surrender. So you're not going to antagonize us anymore? No, it is not free like we can beat you guys anymore, right? And now Takimaru's dead, so we need like... we need someone else to carry us. Been getting into an anime? Oh, which one are you? Oh, 1, 2, 5, 3. The House Girl anime? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? That's so weird. Even like I saw the trailer for that, and I was like, that is weird. The bouncing teeth kept you in, I guess. There's really no point competing against you the way things are right now. In fact, we were kind of hoping that we could join you. Meanwhile, me watching an edgy anime, it's quite weird. Hey, you guys, yeah, look at me. I think you guys need like, you need a cold shower. Maybe like, get a nice cold shower and come back when you have, like, spent ultimately a couple of years under, like, this shower, There's another nice cold shower, and then you'll be able to come back. I already had a cold shower. Apparently the anime is based on treatment. What the fuck you talking about? What do you mean by that? Which one is based on true event? The Haskell one? I don't understand. Something like a good deal for you. Omamushime Cinderella Grey. Yeah. The first girl one we talking about, no? Omamushime Cinderella Grey. It is the... What would you mean? It is like based on real events. Doesn't make a single bit of sense. What? The real races that happened in the past? What? Oh, okay, the races are based off of, like, regular heroes races? Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. Well, that's, doesn't really, like, sell me the anime, honestly. I truly, like, wouldn't English it is based on real, like, horse races. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really, it might not be from me. Even that, no greater information. But once again, to each their own. The bouncing tits are indeed quite appealing. I do understand that. But after all the dinosaur things you said to Takumi, well, I'm not expecting you to welcome us for free, of course. I've come bearing a gift. My life. Well, it's worthless, so, fine of you to give it to us, but it's not like it is worth anything. I'll stay in last place all through the next round and die. In exchange, I'll ask you that you keep my dear sister safe when I'm gone. What the fuck you talking about, brother dearest? I'm gonna let you lock me in that cage in the courtyard if you doubt my sincerity. Then I'll die in the same cage I once occupied, courting justice for my attempted murder of her. Don't you think? But we are way past that, my dude, okay? Way past that, Brother dearest, no. How could I live without you? Well, come now, sister dearest. This is the way it should be.
それは兄として生まれた者は定めなんだからさ。
Okay. You as well made me remember what Eva said just before she died.
私にはやらねばならぬことがある。子供を決して犠牲にしない真なる親の強さをね。
A loving heart that knew someone to give their life to protect another. Completely contrary to what the Killing Game stood for. And that was why. Well, time, they can both join our team. Really? Like for real? Yeah, Takaru asked me to forgive you too anyway. Oh, I am so grateful, Mr. Sumino. I won't die as promised, so please take care of my dear. On one condition. Been seeing a lot of clips on TikTok. Decided to check it out. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand, it's... I would say... It's not looking like the worst anime ever. But first thing first, I would say, like, sports anime are usually my thing. And a sports anime with, like, the real, like, trope of, like, they're, like, horse girls is, I don't know, it is just, I would say, not for me. 今, you are hereby prohibited from dying. You need to survive too. Wait. Mr. Sumino, if I survive and someone else has to die... Well, no, indeed. In fact, nobody has to die. We are going to put an end to this game. Don't worry, as long as we remain united, the sponsor will be no match for us. Seems like someone developed the kid a new attitude since we last saw him. But that is how our leader should be. I feel like we are kind of letting those two off way too easy. But I'm good, Ishtakumi is. Imakaku, let us root our past behind and work together for the future. I usually can't stand cringy stuff like this, but I'll let this one slide. It will be a change from all that awkwardness, at least. To be fair to the others, we all fell for the sponsor's ploy. To divide and to conquer. Now that we're finally united as one again, the pride of the special defense unit is at stake. Let us take down that sponsor. Our newfound unity made us all the more determined to fight against our enemy. We carry on the will of all those who passed away before us and do what needed to be done. Day number 84. Ding dong, fucking bing bong. My turn. Let us get this meeting started. Needless to say, we are here to discuss how to bring down the sponsor once and for all. And this meeting is going to happen next time.